As a good scientist, you've got to be able to even question your own theories. And that cultural mindset still amongst public and a lot of doctors is they think it's an exact science, and that these medicines that we prescribe to people are very effective, and they're actually not, and they come with side effects, and then the lifestyle gets neglected. So then we have to kind of shift the balance back, to focusing at the lifestyle prescription at the forefront of managing most conditions, and medicines as backup, but with transparency of information saying, listen, this drug, statin, for example, if you trust the data completely, even then, there's a 1% chance it's going to benefit you. And that is not something that is routinely part of practice. It should be. I would argue it's unethical for it not to be part of practice. The law is stacked also on the side of the corporates. Yeah. So we have to change the law as well, because actually speaking out, you make yourself very vulnerable, because they've got so much legal power to keep that information sequestered. So I would just say this is a whole, I'm going to say something tomorrow, I'll share this with you privately, but I'm going to say that basically big food and big pharma are actually enemies of democracy. Because we cannot live in true democracy unless people are fully informed about the decisions they're making, and they're not being fully informed. For me personally, part of my role as a cardiologist, as a public health advocate, is to correct those harms. But actually, more important than anything else, is my duty and responsibility primarily is to scientific integrity and to my patients. And there is an epidemic of misinformed doctors, and then misinformed and unwittingly harmed patients. And that is at the root of our healthcare system failure.